Okay, here we're going to talk about the professional level courses, and we're talking about, anything for architectural engineering and construction level courses. So whether you're a architect, a PE, civil engineer, maybe you're not an engineer, maybe you drive a forklift, or it's electrical safety, facilities management, anything like that. There's a lot of courses here to talk about. I'm just gonna give you an overview of some of the professional level courses you can get in the professional library through LearnCADToday. And the professional library can include your favorite Autodesk courses, favorite Microsoft courses, and then a bundle of 250 courses for professional level certification. So if you're an architect, for example, and you want to search out from the 1,500 available courses, I can hit search on this category. And it narrowed my search down to 364 courses. But again, it's a pretty broad category for architecture and design. So that can be anything from, let's see here, AIA type sustainable design package. Those are the 15, 24-hour, 27-hour courses, all the way down to 5-hour and specific to state. So this one is a Louisiana interior design package here. Sustainable design, a lot of you can see pages of information about AIA type credit courses, lead courses, site safety, etc. If you want to narrow your search even further, you can type in a word like lead, and maybe it's architecture industry, but specific to lead credits and courses. So you'll see a lot of green building and design. Here is one for green design economics of green building. You can enroll in a course just by clicking enroll, and it'll add it to your course list. Other categories, we're not going to go into them all, but let's say it's project management. We'll just hit search. And this one had one course for project management because I had the word lead in the keyword. It found that. So if I remove lead from the keyword and look for project management, now I've got 59 courses. So you can see I can get to just what I want. So we're talking about architecture and engineer design coordination. Let me go ahead and enroll in that course. You can see it kind of graded out, gave me the rating of the course and how many hours. So that's a really short course. Let me go scroll down to show you a lot of the courses here. A lot of project management. I'll go to page 2. So maybe you don't want project management, maybe it's safety. There's tons of like OSHA safety courses, electrical safety, forklift safety, very specific. I'm going to click on my courses. So once you've selected and enrolled your courses, you see just what you've got in your bag, so to speak. And so here's some OSHA courses, accident and prevention, drilling. There's a lot of workplace safety type things. I've got a mix of safety and professional courses. Lead introduction to sustainable sites. Let me go ahead and take a look at that course. So when you launch a course, you'll get a great interface. It knows that I have viewed this before, that I want to continue. So we'll take a look at the intro here. On the left-hand side, you'll notice all the different categories.
Welcome to Red Vector's online education courses. The navigation buttons are located in the corner of the interface.
I'm going to click ahead to the
Hi, my
lead
name
site
is
credits.
Stacey Way, and I'm a lead accredited professional. And today we're going to talk about sustainable sites. This presentation will be a brief introduction to the credits contained in the Sustainable Sites category. So let's get started. First, we're going to look at all the different credits offered in the Sustainable Sites.
I'm going to go ahead and mute the instructor. So once the course begins, you can kind of work your way through it. There's a navigation at the top right, a forward button and a back button. At the bottom right, there's the home button. If there's a PDF or something you got to launch, you'll have a button for that. And you can always, stop the course, pause it, you can mute it, again, to kind of learn at your own pace here. As the course progresses right here, I'm going to go ahead and hit the next button. And so there's only 2 slides on this particular first category. And the second slide is just a checkpoint. So it says, here's what I taught you. fill in the blank, and you get kind of tested here. And I'm just going to click through some of the other categories. So just below it is pollution site and assessment.
So let's start with the prerequisites. If you'll recall, no point value is awarded to prerequisites since all projects attempting certification are required to complete.
And you can see how easy it is to kind of go through here and navigate through here. So I'm just going to click on a couple of the different categories as it switches through. So this one's for site selection, density, and connectivity. I'm going to go all the way down to the bottom for conclusion, and it will remind me that, okay, great, you went through the material, but to receive the actual credit, you'll need to complete the entire course and complete the exam. And so no sweat, you can take the exam. You can always go back and review this as much as you want to make sure that you digest that and learn what you're supposed to. I'm going to exit this course. That's just one example. Go back to my courses. And so that was a very specific course in that industry, but maybe that's not what you want. Maybe you want a safety type course, or maybe there's different type of people in your organization who need different types of professional level courses. In this case, it may be something simple like forklift safety. So there's one right on the top, forklift safety checks. I'm just going to launch that one to show you that one's a little bit different here. I'm going to go into the lesson. This one's going to be a lot of videos showing someone walking around the forklift. It knows that I have done this one before, that I'm coming back to it.
Adequate training, proper equipment maintenance, and careful safety checks are critical components in safe forklift operation. Click on the tabs to learn more.
I'm going to click on Operations Training.
Training must cover specific operating instructions, warnings, and precautions for the forklift that you will operate. Also, be sure to read the operator's manual for your forklift.
I'll click ahead down to Safety Checks.
Since you never know when something is going to go wrong, it's critical that you take a few minutes at the beginning of each work shift to perform safety checks on your forklift, even if you use the same
And I'll
one
go ahead
every
and
day.
exit this course here. So that just gives you an example of the different types of courses in the professional level of courses. There's bound to be a lot of different types of courses you can choose from here for your job, for your continuing education.